I almost got in a fucking fight with my roommate.
Oh my god!
Because he wouldn't shut the fuck up while I was trying to read. I locked myself in the office.
Oh, we're live. Hi.
Oh god, I didn't realize you hit record. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Evilive, the live media commentary show that answers the question: how was Paul impressed by Christiane's tree? What the fuck? I am so angry about his reaction to Christiane's stupid little fucking cardboard tree. I wanted to punch him in his beautiful face. All right, subscribe. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
Subscribe if you're new to the channel, because today we're reviewing the Great British Baking Show Collection 12, Episode 9, Patisserie Semifinals.
So, one, super crazy to see Patisserie's, oh my god, I can't talk, this late in the season. Usually that's like the first 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And 2, that was the most boring fucking sugar cookie tree ever. Like,
Georgie wove a basket, for fuck's sake.
And they're like, oh yeah, that looks good.
This makes me so mad.
Then he's like blowing Christian over that fucking tree. I'm sorry, that was 2 fucking pieces, a nice sturdy biscuit, and just properly cut. Like,
it was a goddamn joke.
You.
I just don't understand it. I don't.
And it was so boring. Like, now here's the thing: structurally great, he did it, good for him. But there was no decoration. It was just like, I could do that with fucking elements here in my office within reach and look better.
I really feel like it looked like a child. Like, this is a kid's, like an elementary school project.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, nothing. And Paul was just like, oh, I'm blown away. Like, fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
You out of your goddamn mind. All right. Anyway, I had totally lost respect for Paul because of his comment there. Total bullshit. All right, so Patisserie week. This is a semifinal. Whoever drops out, we have our final 3 for the last episode, the finale of this beautiful bake-off show that I love so much that I hate also at the same time.
It easily takes years off of our lives, but
oh yeah,
those are years lost that really weren't worth it.
It's actually really true. It takes years off of our lives.
All these white hairs, man. This isn't like watching my mother die or losing everybody in my family. Like, this is, each one is an episode of the Great British Baking Show.
Yeah, this is all blonde, but my pubes, it's like Gandalf.
Ah.
It's pure. I drop my pants.
And just as long, too.
I mean, not the wiener, but, you know, everything else. So the signature is breakfast patisseries and, I'm sorry, pastries. I feel like flamboyant because I'm saying patisserie. Look at me, pinky out.
This French words.
And I got to be honest, like the dough portion of this, the puff pastry portion of this, I think they all did a pretty good job except for Dylan.
Yeah.
Everyone but Dylan did a great job.
Yeah, his kind of exploded.
Well, Dylan's was just croissants, stuffed. Like boring ass croissants that he shoved shit inside.
They even said they were fucking boring. Yeah, I was very, very surprised that he didn't get like a reverse handshake. So like a
I'm taking
throat
this
punch
back.
Or something. Yeah, because I mean, now here's the thing. On a whole, they all pretty much failed. Which is the nature of the beast. Like, getting
How dare you? I thought Georgie's was good. I thought Jill's looked good too.
The judges say they failed.
Yeah.
I thought they did fantastic, and I would have gladly ate everything there. Like, even Dylan's explosive, boring fucking croissants.
Yeah.
Like, everything looked fantastic. But yeah, it's like everybody they didn't rise enough, and they were underbaked.
Yeah, which is wild because Dylan was operating under the assumption that it was a 2-hour challenge. I don't understand how, but they nailed it into us through the fucking voiceovers of this whole challenge. And then everyone else knew it was 3 hours. You have a chance to practice this before you get to the show, and everyone shit the bed.
That's always the thing that gets me, is you have a week to make a recipe and perfect the recipe to do the competition.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you know, we talked about it last episode, but of course there's variables of weather, temperature, humidity. There's a lot of things going against you by baking outside. But They're elements that are easily recreatable. And quite frankly, when it comes to proving, like if you're outside, it's humid, that's fucking better than you're going to do in your kitchen.
That's true. Actually, that's
So,
really true. Yeah.
It's like, the thing is, like, it's super frustrating because nothing turned out. But at the end of the day, everything looked amazing. What is Chris talking about?
Chris,
Dylan's dick again or something?
Yeah. He's
See.
bringing in My Heart Superman, so I had to laugh at
gotcha.
No, Christian, first of all, his puff pastry when he was like folding and stuff, beautiful. I was just like, this dude's got it on. And then he pulls out a stump of rhubarb. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, I'm on board, man.
Let me just catch my breath for a second. Rhubarb is great in a pie when it's mixed with a bazillion tons of sugar. And if you want to throw in a little accent of strawberry, you're going to do yourself some good.
Absolutely.
But you can't just have a chunk of rhubarb. Have you ever taken a bite of rhubarb? It's the worst.
It's
just
is
like
without sugar,
sour pain. And we saw it in Paul's face. He's just like, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, he's like, this is tart.
Yeah, it's a rhubarb, dick. Like, it was just, why? There's no reason. Why? What are you doing? And then he doubles down later on, and we'll get into it in a minute, on it wasn't him, it was Dylan, with the avocado. Like, we had talked about, let's try to figure out a way to make avocado work. And, like, 2 episodes, people are trying it. It just doesn't quite hit. I mean, Dylan did it because, he's magical like a fucking unicorn, but the rest of us humans can't figure the fuck out. Dylan's hazelnut and cinnamon croissants, look, they looked great. And I love a good filling. But the beauty of a croissant is its flaky layers and how it pulls apart. And so, like with a donut, you fill that thing to capacity. But a croissant, I just want a hint. Like give me like a dusting of a flavor. Because it's the croissant that's the hero, not the filling. If you want filling, go to a fucking donut and Bavarian cream.
Exactly.
You'll be happy. I always am anyway. Maybe it's just me. So I don't know what the fuck Dylan was doing, but he shit the bed. They told him he shit the bed. He smelled the fucking sheets. It was like Spud in Train Spotting. He's like, no, I'll do the laundry. She's like, no, it's my dish, my laundry, Spud. I'll do it, and then just shit over everyone's breakfast. That's how it turned out. I feel
that's exactly what happened.
Did you know my reference, Train Spotting? Have you seen this? Okay.
Yeah.
I just expected more laughter. I don't know what. I was more like, I understand where you're coming from, Adam.
I was just waiting to see how you spun it into the baking show. Gotcha. Exactly.
Gotcha. One of the best parts of that movie, arguably, or most funniest anyway. Then Georgie with her coffee and hazelnut pinwheels. The pinwheels look beautiful, I thought.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Like hazelnut coffee? Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, bring it home. What the fuck? She's supposed to be the Italian person. They fucking espresso all day. Like, bring it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she nailed it. She did good. She didn't nail it.
She pulled an Icarus, definitely.
Too close to the sun.
It was, well, I mean, you get too close to the sun, your butter's going to melt out in between the layers. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Watching her make that, oh my God, I was having a heart attack. I'm like, you fucking madman. Like, you need a day to do what you're doing to not lose all that butter. And then also, I got laughed at for this, but I was freaking out too because nobody had a fucking ice bath in their station while doing this. It's like, this is the worst thing for making layers because the heat from your hands is going to melt that fucking butter and you need that shit to be ice cold.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. Ice bath. Just tip for everybody out there. If you want to do anything like this, ice bath for your hands. Do it constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, some of us run hotter than others. Oh,
yeah, it's gonna save you a lot of fucking shit.
I've never thought about that, but that's interesting. Jill's sausage, that was just 100% Jill.
Yeah, absolutely. And fuck them for bitching about the size, like the portions. Like, no, that's a goddamn breakfast.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, everybody else's was not. Well, okay, the Za'atar and Gruyere swirls that Christian did. That sounds dope as shit. But for I I like
Hats
that
off to
shit.
you. But yeah.
Like the rhubarb and saffron, like I would have ate that just to try it. The Gruyere ones, yeah, I would have decimated those. But yeah, like hers were straight up like you are going to brunch on Sunday, hungover as shit, trying to get rid of
be the best.
the night before.
The fucking best.
You eat those with a fucking Bloody Mary.
Oh,
the rest of your day is perfection.
I feel like a side of greasy ass bacon and those would be like the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, your headache would be gone. Then you can enjoy your fucking Bloody Mary or a cocktail. Oh man, it'd be the best. And then custard pastries. Who doesn't love custard?
Exactly.
It's the fucking food of the gods. Zeus created it for a reason.
Yeah,
that up, but
that is actually what ambrosia is.
It drills down into my mind that we need to find Jill and hang out with her. We
Absolutely.
need to lock ourselves in a kitchen with her and like for like a weekend. Solid 48 hours. No one's leaving anywhere. We have an unlimited pantry and fucking poultry and beef and whatever. All we're going to do is cook and eat and laugh and talk and like live.
Yeah.
I want this to happen.
That's all I kept talking about while watching this last night. So much so that I'm pretty sure my wife was getting annoyed. Because, yeah, Jill just seems cool as fuck.
You ever notice she always has one tit out? She always has a tit out of her apron. Always.
I
only one.
Definitely never noticed that.
100%. I'm a boob guy. I can't help it. One tit out.
I'm a pretty big fan of the female form myself, but I can't honestly say I ever noticed that.
The child in me. I can't help it. All right, so the technical was an opera cake, which is delicious to eat. Never once thought about making.
Nope.
And the description of how to make it was just like, make this part, make this part, make this part. Just like, fuck off. You should know this already.
Dude. Yeah, they were fucking trying to just wreck everybody, and they fucking wrecked Georgie.
They fucking broke her.
Dude.
I don't know. Like, of course, you don't know how to do it because you've never done it before. What the fuck are you going to do? It's the semifinals. No one's going to, like, walk you through it. So I 100% understand where she's coming from.
Absolutely.
The position that she had of just giving up and standing there, I don't get. Make something that you feel like is close enough. Try and fail, but do something. Don't just sit there. And then Allison goes up and she's just like, look, come here. We got to talk. What's going on, sister? We can do this. Look, just be you. Be the most beautiful Welsh Italian you could possibly be. And you can fucking do it. And she fucking rallied and she actually did really good in the end. After having stood there for, I don't know, what, like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah,
like,
something like that.
Fucking off. She still did pretty good.
Yeah, she had a severe handicap up against everybody else. And yes, she came in fourth, but it was a close fourth. Like, her and Christiane, like, it was neck and neck. It's just like her swirls were worse or something, I think. Yeah, it was very fucking.
I think her
impressive
layers were uneven.
Oh, they were very uneven.
So
very
it was
uneven.
mixed between the curls and the layers. But like, she still fucking owned it. She still did a good job. I would have eaten the fuck out of it still. Like, you know. So it's not like she shit the bed or anything. But I guess my point of highlighting that is that I love it when we see bakers sort of at their wits' end. Like, they've never made this before because it's a surprise. They're not told about this. If they don't know how to do it, then they genuinely don't know how to do it. And it's not like there's a detailed recipe that they can follow. No, they're just fucked. Like, you have to fake it or you're just going home. And she has been consistently a good baker this whole time. And this is the first time we've really seen her just hit bottom. And not even that can faze her. Not even not knowing how to make the fucking food will stop this woman. I think she might win this motherfucker.
I agree. I honestly think it's between her and Dylan.
100%.
Well, I don't know,
surprising.
Like with this one, it's like Dylan kind of shit the bed again.
He's done it before too.
So it was. I don't know. I'd still put it between the two of them because, yeah, like she just like the fucking showstopper killed it. Way better than everybody else's. And I feel like they didn't really go into detail with hers. Like they filleted everybody else's so much more, but hers was fucking amazing.
I mean, they at least Paul gave her props for her showstopper, and like, and Prue was like, do you have confidence now? And she's like, yes, this is the best
It's so funny too, because she fucked up. Like, even fucking up and thinking, I fucked the flavor profile, she still did amazing.
Yeah. I think this is my guess for the finale. Christian he's always the bridesmaid. He's going to be second. He's going to easily do a really good job, but it's not quite good enough. Either Dylan or Georgie is going to excel, and the other is going to shit the bed.
100%.
And it's going to just be like a shocker. Like, like the only way one of them wins is if the other does so bad, like just everything falls, that's how the other one gets at the top. But Christian is still going to be the bridesmaid.
Yeah. I definitely agree. I think tops, he's going to get second. Definitely not winning.
It sucks because you have to respect his game. He's good at what he does. He brings the flavors. He tries to break out of the box. Sometimes he fails, but he learns from that and he keeps going. He's constantly trying to just infuse himself. He's recognized by Paul for having done that. And even when it's not good, like that rhubarb thing, Paul still gives him props for doing what he does.
Yeah.
I hate his style. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way he fucking looks. But he's a good fucking baker.
Yeah,
like, you
absolutely.
gotta give him props.
I mean, that's kind of my thoughts on Dylan.
Really?
Can't stand his voice. I don't like looking at him.
That's how I feel about Jill too, amazing. Or not Jill, but Georgie. Like, I feel like some woman needs to sit her down and say, "This is how you do makeup. Whatever you're doing, it's not right. It's not right." She looks like a fucking Sadie the Painted Lady every week. And it kills me inside. I'm just like, I'm a man and I know how to put on makeup better than you do. That's a problem. And first of all, if you've never seen me done up, you're missing out because I'm a fucking gorgeous makeup man. I'm just putting it out there.
He makes a very pretty lady. Just saying.
And I could suck it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so ultimately Dylan got first because he's fucking Dylan. Of course he's a goddamn miracle of a baker at his age. Yeah, it doesn't make sense why he's as good as he is.
Yeah, his opera cake was perfection.
Only one that did the spirals well too, which is weird. How is that? How do you fuck that up too? Like you have to score it all the way through so that you can break it off. Or at least 3/4 the way through when you're putting your ganache on the parchment and then you're curving it around. How I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't done it.
Yeah,
which is always the best.
Chocolate's terrifying, so I can understand it.
So our showstoppers are fruit-shaped entremets, which is basically like an illusion dessert. It's supposed to taste like it looks. So if it's an orange, it's supposed to taste like an orange. If it's a turd, it's supposed to taste like a turd. No one made turds.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Weird. Gigi Allen was not in the house.
No, it was quite disappointing.
I would never have known that name if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I should hate you for it or not. Because I've actually seen a documentary of him talking about eating shit. Not good.
Yeah.
So I could eat shit. Shit it out and have 2 meals. All right. Good for you. The Sorrento citrus entremet with Christian. He had a tree and he had 2 different types of little entremets. The tree was hot garbage. The entremets look good.
Yeah, no, and they sounded amazing.
Yeah, and they taste
nice. Really, 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 really want to try that lemon one that he did, the Bermagot. Oh my God, that sounded amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this motherfucker is he's good. There's nothing you can say about it. He's good. But ultimately, the props he got, like we said at the top of the show, not equaling what we saw.
No.
That was childish. This fucking tree. And like he was building it up too at the beginning. He's like, I'm gonna make a tree. It's gonna be amazing. This is gonna be the most beautiful. I'm gonna do the leaves too. And then we see the leaves, and it's like 3 fucking piped shit leaves.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it was so weird too because he was piping it on a fucking sheet, not on the tree itself. It's like, so you're gonna place those? Oh, okay, all right, it's cool.
Just makes me mad.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the tree.
Makes me so mad.
His shit would have looked so much better if that tree wasn't there.
Yeah, yeah. And compared to the two girls who had these beautiful baskets, fuck off. Like, your tree sucks dick.
Yeah, I mean, even Dylan's basket, I mean, it wasn't impressive, but it was better than that.
Dylan comes out, and he's just like, here's my fucking wiener. And he puts it on the table. His avocados and oranges, they look great.
Well, the insane thing is that avocado, you cut into it, and that's a fucking avocado.
Yeah, crust on the outside and everything. I loved Prue's comments too.
Jesus Christ, it was amazing. Yeah, and like, I shouldn't be eating this, but I am. Yeah, no, I legit thought he was going to shit the bed, but god damn it. Like, just those avocados alone. Like, I am very surprised he didn't get Star Baker. I think the only reason why he didn't was because they knew Christian was going through to the to the finals, and they had to throw him a bone.
Oh man,
I really think that's the only reason why he got Star Baker.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like any other reason, because everyone else. Dylan fucked the first round. Georgie fucked the second round. Jill, I feel like she did all well. Just not as good.
Jill did good. Like, I legit was surprised when they sent her home.
Yeah.
I was honestly thinking it was going to be Georgie.
Yeah. I think Georgie's history saved her.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it was. And I mean, they even basically said that is like, look, everybody did great this time. We had to go based off of everything. And yeah, it's just, she's always been just a little bit better than Jill.
Yeah. Au revoir, Jill. We're going to miss you. And hopefully we can meet you in your Hobbit home.
Right. Yeah. Like her strawberries, those were great.
Yeah. And the cute little story about the car keys and her dad losing them. It was fun. And the strawberries did look good. Like, they were beautiful. And the gelatin cutting through or whatever that exterior was, it looked so good. Just really a craftsman's work. So hats off to her, just being this home baker from, northern portion land of fucking, I don't know, UK. Like, we have to have a meetup. Yeah. Jill, if you're watching this, which I know you are, these two guys, we just want to hang out. We don't want to do anything weird. Just hang out.
We're going to go out there for a week. We're going to squat on Colin's couch. And
we've slept in the same bed before, so this is not new.
Yeah, it's not weird at all. Yeah, fuck it. We can just all share Colin's bed. He'll be fine with it. I'll take an American flag and I'll stick it into the mattress and scream "Manifest Destiny," and then he has to let it happen.
Yep.
But yeah, and then as soon as he's off for the weekend, we all drive up north and hang out with Jill for the weekend.
It's a plan.
I think that has to be done.
Make it happen, Jill. This is gonna happen. Yeah, and then Georgie's market box fruits entremets. I don't remember her entremets as much as I remember her weaving the goddamn basket. But they did mention how good it was and how it should bring her back in confidence. And she said it was, the most proud she's been of a bake or whatever it was, phrasing. But like, she did a great job. And so that saved her ass from leaving, because other than that, she'd sort of been middling this episode. Well, it was weird because, like, what are you going to do? Like, they're all really good.
Yeah. With hers. So with the entremets, I honestly wanted to try hers most out of everybody's. Like, I mean, the idea of Christian's lemon one that had the bergamot in it, like, that sounds intriguing. Yeah. Like, I love tea, so it's like, oh, of course that'd be good. Hers, she's like, well, I might be going out, so whatever. I'm just gonna do the Welsh thing of putting booze in everything.
Yeah.
And then making a limoncello entremet and a fucking blackberry bourbon. Or not bourbon, sorry, a blackberry Welsh whiskey thing. It's like,
sounds dope.
I want those so bad.
Sounds dope. And the texture she had on those was shocking. Like, I don't know how you even get that texture.
Yeah.
It like you could. It looked like you could feel it, and it would be weird. And
yeah, it straight up looked flocked. It was weird.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dylan's lucky that Jill was here this episode to bail him out. Dylan's also lucky he lives overseas. That's more than 100 shows away. Chris. You need to hit a bathhouse, my friend.
Yeah.
Get a taste of the forbidden fruit. It might set you straight.
Or not.
Or it might open up a whole new avenue of adventure. Yeah.
You do you, boo. Definitely.
100%. And so ultimately we got the Star Baker of Christiane, which blew me away. I didn't see that coming.
Nope.
And then I did see Jill coming, and she saw it too. Like,
yeah, I gotta say, her exit is probably one of the best we've ever seen on the show.
Stealing
and hugging everybody. Like, we actually saw the behind the cameraman.
Yeah, you come here.
Yeah, I fucking love that, man. Like, that was the best exit. Like, we've seen a lot of people leave quite humbly or trying to be funny and shit, and she's just like, fuck this. This is the last time I'm gonna be here. I'm leaving my mark. And by leaving my mark, I'm stealing shit and hugging everybody.
I've wanted this bowl since day one, and I'm taking it. She just leaves. And then what are you gonna do? You're not gonna take it from Jill.
Right.
You can't take it back. It's just a fucking bowl.
Right.
Like,
still had the fucking sticker on it. Like, it's not like this. It's like a family heirloom or anything. It's something that a set dresser bought.
Yeah. I just think it's so funny. No one's ever stolen anything from the set before. Like, this is collection 12 of US version, but there's like 15 seasons of the UK version. No one's ever stolen anything from the set before.
Yeah, fantastic.
I feel like it's going to be like a thing from now on. Someone's going to take something.
Yeah, I honestly thought she was going for one of the mugs. Because it's like, that just makes sense that you'd steal a mug. Nope, she's taking a whole ass mixing bowl, and good on her. It's like, well, I'm not getting the cake stand, so I'm taking this.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah. You earned that, goddammit.
You fucking go. Yeah. You can never have enough pork, in her own fucking words. Of course you can't. Pork is delicious.
It's true.
All right, and that's the episode. Did you have a favorite bake of this thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a mix-up between, or not mix-up, a toss-up between the entremets. Like, visually, Dylan's avocado was insane.
Yeah. Shit.
Jill's flavor, or sorry, not Jill's flavors. I mean, hers were good, but Georgie's were the ones that I wanted to try the most.
Yeah.
Flavor-wise.
Yeah. Yeah, especially that delicate mousse with the actual jam with the bits of actual fruit in it.
God, right.
Oh, fuck me. I love that about a jam. My wife made this blackberry jam.
Oh, I know.
Like little bits of fruit in it. Like the blackberry's not fully dissolved. So goddamn good.
That's what I had for breakfast today. God damn it.
I've gone through fucking 4 cans of jars of it.
Well, see, I'm a diabetic, so I have to like parse it out because it's like, that fucks me up pretty bad. It's worth it. Absolutely worth it, and absolutely no regrets, but I can't just like have that every single day. I want to.
The worst.
But
who do we think will win, Dylan or Georgie? It's definitely one of the two.
Yeah, it's between them, definitely. I don't know. I mean, do we place bets right now that you're going to forget we placed?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I got $1 on Georgie.
I want Georgie.
Okay, then I got $1 on Georgie.
Okay.
Just kidding. No.
So we're both going Georgie. That means, Chris, you owe us $20 if we're wrong.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
If we're wrong, and if we're right, you owe us 100. 20 or 100.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. No. I'm
not sure I understand betting, but
you know what? It's Chris says that's just math, so it makes sense. Yeah. I want it to be Georgie, but he
could pull it out. He could
think
definitely pull it out. Mm-hmm. He has magic in his fingers. I don't know, but she's like, she could do it. It's hard. Who knows?
Yeah, it's honestly, I think it all comes down to the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who shows up with it that day is going to win.
Because
when they're confident about something, they fucking nail it.
If one of them fucks the night before, they will win. Whomever gets laid the night before will have like all the stress melted away. They'll have the confidence to do it right, and they will nail it.
Chris, stay here.
Restraining order is still in place.
Well, then it's not a fair bet.
All right. Anything else?
No, man, we definitely got it. It's going to be a
It's
very,
gonna be so good.
very long week.
I can't wait.
Cannot wait.
Can't wait. It's gonna be so good. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Let us know what your favorite bake of this episode, or hell, if there was someone that dropped off early that you would have loved to see in the finale, let us know in the comments below if you can even remember anyone else's name at this point.
Nelly.
Because okay, well, there you go.
Definitely Nelly. I follow her on the social medias, and she's
Really?
fucking awesome. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I watch her bake things and then talk, and I go, oh, I miss her.
I can't even picture her in my head. I have no idea. All right. As always, like it or not, evil spelled backwards is Nelly. So get out there
Fuck yeah.
and be Nelly.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Nelly was the one that was always chasing Noel around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's the best. She
Yeah.
does it fucking shows?
Yeah, she does baking on